What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Nick back at y'all with another video, and today we're about to listen to this Nirvana, Incesticide.
I'm a dog and that's true, baby. Can we call this here a truce, baby? And you know I got the juice, baby. And you see me and it's cool, baby.
So you guys been on my case about this. Listen to Nirvana, Incesticide, listen to it.
Listen to Nirvana.
The original reason why I was avoiding listening to it is because on Apple Music, it doesn't have all the songs on it. Since it wasn't on Apple Music, I'm just gonna listen to it off YouTube. Hopefully these are the right songs. If they're not, it's not my fault, I'm sorry. So let's get right to the first track, Dive.
The reliable and super fast nationwide network.
I miss Kurt's voice, I miss their guitar solos, just the feeling that Nirvana's music gives me. I've been listening to so much stuff lately. I think I've refreshed my love for Nirvana, but I really enjoyed that song. Let's get into the next track, Silver. I actually said Sliver.
Drop me off the ground, but Joe's
Kurt's voice is just unmatched. In this song, Nirvana sings a song about a child whose parents are going to a show, so they drop him off at his grandparents' house. It's different and scary from home. Possibly it's the child's first experience of not being with mom and dad, and he cries and screams to go home. Features drummer Dan Peters of Mudhoney, and it says, fun fact, Kurt named it Sliver on purpose because he knew most people would misread it as Silver, and I did that. Great. Make a fool out of me, Kurt. Great. But another song that I enjoyed, it gave me like a commercial feel. Alright, so let's get to track number 3, Stayin. Another song where I enjoyed the vocals and the guitar. I always love the guitar in Nirvana song. Another thing I really enjoy is how Kurt always seems to be inspired by his experiences and his interests in life. Just brings that into the music. I know some songs he was just playing around and having fun and just poking fun at different things, but a lot of the songs that I really enjoy by Nirvana are songs where Kurt really like dives into something deeper. This song portrays a typical ne'er-do-well in the eyes of Kurt and probably touches base on some of the criticism he's taken from his own friends and family, such as Tracy Miranda. The girl who Kurt wrote about a girl about, he was a stain in society in the sense the lyrics are similar to Even in His Youth. I never heard that song. His stepfather criticized him for not bringing women home when he was younger and would just belittle him. I can always appreciate when an artist puts his or her real life into the music. So next track we got is Been a Son. That song's crazy. Just the way that that's written. She should have stayed away from friends. She should have had more time to spend. She should have died when she was born. She should have worn the crown of thorns. She should have been a son. She should have made her mother proud. She should have stood out in the crowd. She should have had another chance. She should have fallen on her stand. She should have been a son. That's some pretty deep lyrics. That's why I got the utmost respect for women. We need women. So for people to just be constantly shitting on them, it's kind of like, it's like, damn, for years and years and years, women weren't even given respect. This song is basically about sexism against women. Been a Son is a feminist song pointing out sexism against humans for simply being born female, making us want to stop the medieval opinion that being female automatically makes you less valuable than a male. If you still think like that, bro, like, I don't know what the hell to tell you, bro. You tweaking. In this song, it is a song about a girl that represents all women who have been discriminated against for being a girl, that has to endure her fathers. The father represents the misogynistic and sexist part of society. Hate for her for simply not being a son. It has a quote from Kurt on here: I am definitely a feminist. I'm fucking disgusted by the way women are still treated. It's 1993 and some people still think we're in 1950s. We need to make more progress. There needs to be more female musicians, more female artists, more female writers. Everything is dominated by fucking males and I'm sick of it. Like I said, it's some people out there who really think that women are lesser. Like motherfuckers forget that they got moms and grandmothers and shit that made them and instilled in them their values and shit. So everything that they are should be accredited to the woman who birthed them, you know what I mean? And I don't mean that for the people whose mothers weren't there for their life, but the people whose mothers were in their life and did everything for them and, you know what I mean, looked out for them and nurtured them like a mother does. You shit on women and you didn't respect her and all this shit, like, you niggas are scum, bro. Like, you motherfuckers are scum. I can definitely say that that's one of my favorites on here so far. So let's get into track number 5, Turn Around. Okay, so another song that I enjoy. I really like the chorus a lot.
It's pretty scary, Tony. It's so revolting.
I really like that part. It's pretty scary, Tony. It's so revolting. Track number 6, Molly's Lips. BBC John Peel session 1990. Enjoyed that song too. Really like the chorus, the Kiss Kiss Molly's Lips. Nirvana's cover of Vaseline's Molly's Lips, released in 1989. There are multiple ways to interpret this song. One is a druggy boyfriend talking about his girlfriend who wants him to get clean. The other is a guy doing Molly, which is a drug that makes you highly suggestible. Okay, so I like that. You can interpret it any way that you want to interpret it. Track number 7, Son of a Gun. Always love the guitar. See, I'm glad I got longer hair, man. People be telling me, oh, cut your hair. What are you doing with your hair? I'm glad I got hair because I can express exactly how I feel. This song made me feel like this. But definitely one of my favorites so far. I like the up and down, turn around, round about and over again. Nirvana performed their cover of Son of a Gun by the Vaselines on October 21st, 1990 for BBC Radio with John Peel. Okay, so another cover. I'm gonna have to listen to the real songs of these. But enjoy Nirvana's rendition of it. Track number 8, New Wave Pop. Okay, so this is like the original Pop, but different. Just a more upbeat, sped up version of the original Polly. I like how they switched up their own song. Track number 9, Beeswax. Okay, so a rather interesting song. Kind of feel weird to like vibe out with, but fuck it, hey. Shit sound good. I was reading this part right here. Fiberglass insulation disguised as cotton candy. I'm reading the Genius annotation. He's talking about the inside of a vagina. Fiberglass insulation is usually bright pink. It's literally filled with glass shards, so if you stuck your dick in it, it would likely get cut up. Cotton candy, on the other hand, is soft and would be a perfect place for your dick. I don't know what the hell. But then I really like this interpretation right here. It could also mean that and childlike wonder / enthusiasm gets you hurt in the real world. I like that right there. Like the first part, I was like, what the hell? It was just funny to read. Okay, so track number 10, Downer. Didn't remember the name of it, but I had already heard the song. So let's get to track number 11, Mexican Seafood. The guitar is always crazy. I like that right there. Kurt got this thing where he paints this sick, twisted, disgusting imagery, but you just kind of vibe out to the song. Oh no, I can't really explain it, bro. Like I was reading the lyrics and I was like, bro, like this shit sounds gross. But I'm sitting here like, if you know much about Cobain's biography, you know he suffered from chronic stomach pains. He said in interviews that they influenced his writing process, and this song is one of the more direct examples of that. Mexican Seafood was recorded on January 23rd, 1988 in a recording session for the first studio demo tape. But like I said, I always like how Kurt writes about his real life, brings his real life experiences into his music and creates art through that. Track number 12, Hairspray Queen. Okay, so that's surprisingly another one of my favorites, bro. I always like when an artist does something different with their voice. He did some crazy stuff with his voice, the whole entire song. Recorded in 1988, apparently when Nirvana performed this song live for the first time, a girl approached Kurt Cobain after their set and asked if he made the lyrics up on the spot about her. This also seems to be the first time Kurt's lyrics were misinterpreted by what Kurt intended. Aero Zeppelin. I already knew I was gonna like that song from the first starting notes. I love the drum and guitar combination on top of Kurt's voice and his lyrics. I really like the first verse. What's the season in the right? If you can't have anything, what's the reason in a rhyme? If a plan means anything, what's the meaning in a crime? It's a fan, if anything. What's the meaning in a line? It's a brand, it's a brand. How a culture comes again, it's a plan of yesterday. And you swear it's not a trend, doesn't matter anyway. They're only here to talk to friends, nothing new is every day. You can shit upon the stage, there'll be fans, there'll be fans, there'll be fans, there'll be fans. And it says, if an artist reels in fans well enough, they'll probably support them no matter what they do. Kurt believes that these brainwashed listeners would even stand behind their favorite acts if they did something as obscene as defecating during a show. Interestingly, flies will often try to locate feces as a place to lay eggs and feed their larvae. This natural behavior is comparable to how fans will flock to even their shittiest types of music and artists. All the kids will eat it up if it's packaged properly. Members of Nirvana didn't dislike Aerosmith or Led Zeppelin. Actually, the attack here is on the bands that wanted to sound sort of like Aerosmith. And that's another reason why I rock with Nirvana, man. They're not scared to say how they feel. Track number 14, Big Long Now. And that song was another one of my favorites. So if you've been watching my videos and you've seen all my Nirvana reactions, y'all know that I'm a fan of the slower Nirvana songs. So this might go down as one of my favorite Nirvana songs. I really enjoyed that song a lot, man. I can see myself listening to that. Track number 15, which is the last track, is Aneurysm. Kind of sounds like Breathe. Okay. Okay, so I like that song too. This track could either be interpreted as a song about heroin use or Cobain's relationship with ex-girlfriend Toby Vale. Okay, there you have it. That is my first reaction to Nirvana's Incesticide album. My final thoughts on it. A few tracks that I'm going to keep on repeat. Appreciated the entire thing, like, for what it was. Like I said, music is art, and art is up for interpretation. You can interpret it how you want to. Different things are going to make you feel different. So, you know what I mean? I gravitate towards certain songs. You probably gravitate towards different songs. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. If you did, please leave a like down below. Please go ahead and subscribe if you have not. Turn on my notifications to be notified every single time that I upload, man. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram, man. Yeah, squad, gang. It's your boy Nick T, and I'm out this thing.